The Colonel's protest will be a waste of breath, I'm afraid.
Too much. If we don't pick up a stink, we give the blighters permission to do it again. No bid.
But, Colby, what were you talking to Jerry about?
Money and business.
Two spades. It is our business. You were still in conversation with the enemy. A Major von Steiner.
What did he want? Did he recognize me?
As what? Yes.
But, so the Major's a football fan.
Elementary, my dear Sherlock. Karl von Steiner played for Germany in 1938.
What did he say to you? About a job?
In German.
Yeah. I'm getting something.
Wound attention to their losses in North Africa and the reported inhuman treatment of prisoners from East European nations.
Then just a second or two later it disappears. I had to rewind it and we got to rewind it, and it was amazing to me. I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. I knew it wasn't anybody in the room. There's no way they can get in there because the door's locked. So I knew it was something. It wasn't normal. I was afraid to go down the hall and check it out.
But you're a cop!
Ron called me over to his building and wanted me to take a look at it. I was immediately interested just because it did not seem to be natural. It was just strange. You would expect something that was caused by a light or reflection, something on the lens of the camera to either stand still or to move regularly. And this definitely did not. It looks so much like somebody or something walking. It almost looked like it had a stride to it. And that was the point when I really thought we've got something supernatural or out of the ordinary. I didn't want to believe that it was a ghost, so I really focused on trying to explain it and determine if there was anything wrong with it. Out of the 30 cameras in the building, the camera in the credit union is the only one that captured this image. We cleaned the lens, made sure there wasn't a dead bug or a cobweb or anything that could be causing this image to show up. And nothing changed, it kept coming back. We even moved the camera from another location in the building that it wasn't showing up at into that office, and it still came back.
We were just clean the camera, put a new camera in, and here it is still going on.
In the office, we tried to change any environmental impacts. There is a window there. People have said it could be headlights of cars. So we left the blinds open, we closed the blinds. There's one chair that it seemed to gravitate to, and we moved that chair out of the room. Several different things, and again, it just kept coming back. We caught the figure moving in different areas of the room. One in particular, there were two figures moving in opposite directions.
To me, they look like small children. The shadow I saw a second time, it looked like it was stooping, and then it stood up and then walked to the door. There was one incident where I was reviewing the film and this floor.
False competition!
And across the room, and up under the chair, and come out the wall.
The word started to spread that these images were being captured on camera. Everyone started talking about it.
It was a spooky time. Employees from different divisions complained to me that they're afraid to be around it, and it scared them.
It never showed up whenever anyone was around. No one has ever actually seen it with their own eyes. It's the camera that could see it. one instance, the lady that worked in the office was gone for the afternoon, and it showed up on the camera that day. At that point, I contacted our security company. They came in and brought a new camera in, and this image kept showing up. We worked for months. We couldn't explain it. I mean, there was no reason, technically, why these images were showing up.
It was just rather strange that was the only room that happened in. So the credit union was the coldest room out of the whole building. It was the only room that would not go above 60 degrees. We even had to put in space heaters to keep the credit union manager warm. Once we finally climbed up the room, this activity just stopped. If someone tells me they're a skeptic of what we recorded, then I'll offer to show it to them and let them be their own judge. Search it out, study it, and examine it before I come to a conclusion. I think any officer would that really is trying to find out the truth.
I can't deny that that is something that is not natural. I've never been a believer of ghosts. This experience has made me really reconsider that belief.
There is no explanation that I can find to what happened. What we've seen on the video, I believe it's true. I believe it's real. It could have been a spirit, and it just disappeared.
I had tears of joy in my eyes. I could not believe I finally found this child's mother.
When I saw the picture, my heart was leaping out. I knew instantaneously that it was my son.
What happened?
I raised both of my boys, Denny and Jerome, as a single parent. Jerome was very attached to me. He was always a pleasure to be around. Golf was his favorite sport. 3 months before he died, he got his first hole in one. He was on track to go professional. It was just the highlight of his life. September 17th, 2003 was when he passed. He was on his way to work. There was a reckless driver that hit the back of his truck and flipped him 5.5 times. They were unable to bring him back. It was such a shock, devastating to our whole family. He was only 26 years old. The first year was almost impossible to get through.
From my earliest memories, I've been interested in psychic connections and spirits. I was looking at the work that people were doing in this field, and I decided to try a combination of several techniques. I put a clear pot of water on my stove, and I wiggle my fingers. I videotape the water, and spirit images will show up in a single frame in that video. While I'm doing this, I do ask for people to come through, and sometimes I ask for my loved ones. And one night, my great-great-grandfather came through, and it matched a family photo that we had of him. I was thrilled. It's really amazing what will show up, because it's not just people, animals will show up too. My friend's horse showed up, my dog showed up. I've got many interesting animal images that look like the animals who have crossed over. One night I was doing one of my water sessions, and when I saw this image of the child, I knew that I had to find this child's parent. I put that image on my phone and carried it with me everywhere, and I asked every person that I had an opportunity to. I knew with all my being I would find this child's mother.
Because of the close bond that Jerome and I have, he was relentless in connecting with me. On his birthday, I was in deep grief, crying to the depth of my soul. I was sitting on the floor. In front of me was the mantle with the hole-in-one trophy that he received The actual golf ball was in the trophy. As I was blubbering, the ball popped out of the trophy and landed in my lap.
I'm panicking. There's something wrong.
I felt like I was on fire.
I can't even move.
There's something right in my face.
She is a commoner, descended from coal miners.
She's not just a prince's girlfriend.
Biography. Kate Middleton premieres Wednesday at 10, only on Bio. True story. Brought to you by Air Aspirin. Take charge of your heart health and go hard.
So I was diagnosed when I had the heart attack. I thought I was invincible. I'm on an aspirin regimen now because I never want to feel that helplessness again.
Be sure to talk to your doctor before you begin an aspirin regimen.
Talk to the doctor and take care of what you have to take care of.
A wake-up call. A business trip. A rough day. They know. Introducing Fresh Pet, the only fresh dog food. They know it's fresh because they taste real chicken or beef, wholesome vegetables, no preservatives. You'll know it's fresh because it's not on the shelf. It's only in the Fresh Pet fridge. Fresh Pet.
These are the old aerosols you know, and this is the next generation of air fresheners from Airwick, powered by 100% natural propellants for a cleaner fragrance experience. Come see how refreshing a fresh scent can be.
Meet new Super Stay 24-hour color from Wireless technology. Our two-step stretches the limits of loungewear.
If you had one.
Stressful, even steamy situations.
Hey, don't talk to that.
Or last longer. Period. New Super Stay
I better get one for y'all,
from Maybelline.
Part of my job is teaching my patients how to take insulin, but I've learned a lot from patients who use FlexPen.
FlexPen comes pre-filled with the insulin I take, and I can dial the exact dose of insulin I need.
I live my life on the go and need an on-the-go insulin. I don't need to carry a cooler with FlexPen.
Novolog is a fast-acting man-made insulin used to control blood sugar in adults and children with diabetes. Do not inject Novolog if you do not plan to eat within 5 to 10 minutes after injection to avoid low blood sugar. Tell your healthcare provider about all medicines you take and all of your medical conditions, including if you are pregnant or breastfeeding. The most common side effect of Novolog is low blood sugar. Other possible side effects include reactions at the injection site. Get medical help right away if you experience serious allergic reactions, body rash, trouble with breathing, fast heartbeat, or sweating.
Ask your healthcare provider about Novolog FlexPen today.
Learn more about the different insulins available in FlexPen at myflexpen.com. FlexPen, insulin delivery that goes with you.
Vegetables have important vitamins and minerals that can really help protect you. And V8 just gives you 3 of your 5 daily servings. Powerful, right? V8, what's your number?
How do you turn a washer into a whole new way to custom clean and care for clothes? By turning the drum 5 different ways. The head-turning 5-motion Kenmore Elite Washer. Save now at Sears.
Healthy families are happy families. That's why Lysol does more. With our new stainless look no-touch hand soap system, it kills 99.9% of bacteria with no more germy pumps. Healthy hands are automatic. Visit Lysol.com/mission for help.
On today's show, keep your photos right at your fingertips.
Okay, can you zoom in on this? Okay, this is my boyfriend. This is my mom, dad. Robin, you okay? What you doing?
Dealing with a slight underwear malfunction.
Oh, you need Hanes panties. They don't ride up.
Yes, please.
And now a word from Hanes. Hanes panties. So cute and they don't ride up.
Sitting on the floor, in front of me was the mantle with the hole-in-one trophy that he received. The actual golf ball was in the trophy. As I was blubbering, the ball popped out of the trophy and landed in my lap. I immediately stopped and said, "Jerome, I know you're here with me." There was no question in my mind. Jerome was there to let me know he didn't die. He just moved to another place. After Jerome passed, I actually wrote a book about grief. I had a seminar